Another big story we've been telling you all morning, obviously, about the death of NBA legend Kobe Bryant, the former Laker and his daughter, among those killed in a helicopter crash in California yesterday.
Yeah, joining us to discuss the tragedy is Daily National sports editor Mike Bako. Thanks for being with us. You were in the Garden last night, and there was a big tribute to Kobe Bryant. I mean, this is a man who his legacy is not just on the court, but it's off the court as well.
Yeah, it's on the court, off the court. Oscar winner, NBA champion, NBA MVP.
Olympic champion.
Olympic champion. You know, the word legend gets thrown around easily, but he's someone who really earned that moniker. And last night at the Garden, a lot of tributes, you know, not only from the players, but the emotion just at the tip-off. Both teams taking a 24-second clock violation, 24 Kobe Bryant's number, moment of silence for 24 seconds before. But, you know, being in the Garden, it had a surreal feel. It didn't have the feel of a normal NBA game because you could tell that the fans just wanted to talk about Kobe. There was action going on the court, but people just wanted to talk about him.
You know, one of your sports colleagues had said that a record is what you've done, but legacy is what you mean moving forward. And then he had this Mamba mentality, right, where his work ethic, his passion, his attention to detail, it's not only in the sports world, that transcends to life. So talk about what else he did post-basketball world that really people didn't know about.
Well, as we were saying, Oscar winner for a short film documentary, but also what he was going to do. He had a production company, but it wasn't a vanity production company. He was really pouring himself into that production company, really thinking about how people were consuming media, where the sort of future of media was going, what he could do. So the same way that he brought that dedication to things on the court, that's what he was doing off the court, trying to grow his legacy, the Mamba Academy, teaching, you know, the youth the correct way to play basketball with his, you know, sort of the fundamentals and the way to grow your game. But he was also trying to do that off the court as well.
I got to tell you, as a mother and a wife watching this, my heart immediately went out to his wife, Vanessa, caring for their 3 children, one just 7 months old. But they have quite a storied background because she was still in high school when they met, right?
Yeah, they were still in high school on a music video shoot. They met. That relationship has had its ups and downs. It certainly caused some strife within Kobe Bryant's own family, his relationship with his parents. Some of that was repaired, some of it wasn't.
Because they didn't want him dating her?
They didn't want him dating her. So think about, you know, that stage of his career. He was dating someone who was 17, 18 years old. So, but that relationship seemed to be stronger than ever, and certainly in his post-playing career, throwing himself into his family life with his daughters. There's an amazing video that's been circulating of he and his daughter who died courtside.
This is it right here.
Yeah, here we go. You know, talking about the game, talking about the way to play the game, and Kobe tells this story about how everyone came up to him saying, like, you know what, you got to get his son, you got to teach him the way to play. And he said, he pointed to his daughter there, and he said, you know, she's going to be the one to carry it forward. And he was a great ambassador, not only for the NBA, but he threw himself into supporting the WNBA.
That's important.
And all sports, really, you know, this outpouring of affection for Kobe from NBA players and from celebrities, but also from the LA Dodgers. He was a great baseball fan.
Well, there was a coach on board, unfortunately, of that helicopter that died with his family.
Absolutely. But also, like, you know, he threw himself into, you know, supporting beyond just the NBA teams. You know, the NBA mourns for him, but the way that the outpouring of affection for Los Angeles, he was as much of Los Angeles as he was of the Lakers. So that's really where the sadness comes in.
They love him like a native son.
And you know, Mike, PIX 11 sports anchor Andy Adler, she is from Los Angeles. She worked with the Lakers at some point in her career. So she's joining us in the 9 o'clock hour to talk more about Kobe Bryant. You know, she really formed this friendship with him during the time that she was at the Lakers. She was the pre and post game host there. So she's going to be joining us again 9 o'clock hour to talk about some